Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lacquerography, and today I've got my wish list for Polish Gamers box for July 2023. This box this month is it's themed on Lego games. A little bit about Polish Gamers box down here. It's right on the landing page of the website. Um, each box has a gaming related theme, and it features many different indie products that include nail polish, nail care, body care, wax, and other handmade items. And I've got to say, this month, some of the non polish items are absolutely outstanding. So, what I'll do is I'll take you through my wish list. It is way too long. I'm going to have to narrow this down. But let's take a look at all the items and I'll focus in on my wish list items for sure. So right off the top, there are lots of non-polish items. Plus, there's also respawn offerings where makers can bring back products from previous box offerings. And yeah, that's always a great option as well. So some great stickers, respawn polishes, and stamping plates, and other really cool products. So the first item on my wish list is this one over here. It's a respawn product, and it's by Witch Cult Nail Lacquer Amidala. So this respawn polish, Witch Cult Nail Lacquer's Amidala, it was originally offered for the Star Wars games box, and there is a cap for this product. Only 50 of these polishes are going to be made for sale. So there is a little bit of a rush if this is one that I really am going to keep on the wish list, and I think it is. It's pretty gorgeous. So the inspiration for this polish was Star Wars, the Queen's Gambit board game. And the product description is that Amidala is a yellow polish with a red, orange aurora and black red microflakes. And I mean, with right now it's July, but considering that I'll be receiving this polish in the mail probably right ahead of fall, I mean, this to me is just, it's really original. And I mean, that it's sort of deepened almost mustardy yellow with the flakes and the shimmer. This one to me is really beautiful, and I think I'll get a lot of wear out of it right away. Yeah, Witch Cult is a brand that I only have, I think, one polish from, but I've been keeping an eye on them for quite a while because their offerings are really different, and I don't they just resonate with me in quite a great way. So this one is on my wish list for sure. The next item here that I want to talk about is for me an honorable mention. I don't wear earrings. I don't have pierced ears. So for me, this is not going to be on my wish list, but seeing products like this make me want to have pierced ears. So this amazing product here is a respawn by Tyler's Trinkets, New York, and it's glow in the dark lightsaber earrings. I think these are fantastic. I've never seen anything like this. And as I said, I don't have pierced ears, so for me, this isn't on my wish list this month. But I wish it could be. I think this is genius. And just a closer look at how these look on one of the models, I just think these are great. And the fact that they glow in the dark, that's a perfect item. Continuing on. So there were quite a few respawn items this month. Now we're into the newer offerings for the Lego theme. A stamping plate. Now, I've actually never done any stamping before, but it's something that I do want to try out. And to me, it was this upper part of the stamping plate, um, specifically the Lego blocks and all these different patterns. I was a big Lego kid growing up, and I've got to say, still, I love Lego. So these images, they all really resonate with me in a great nostalgic way. Um, so this is a stamping plate, but this is a stamping plate by Apipila, Lego plate, and there's a stamping polish option as well. So for some of these products, there is a little uh, flip down menu, a drop down menu where you can select the item that you're wanting to purchase as part of the set, and they are available just individually. So for me, the stamping plate is on my wish list. I'd love for this to be my first go into stamping. But yeah, I love this one for $14.99. This one is very cool. Many of the different Lego characters on offer in this plate as well. And there's 200 of these stamping plates available for this box. Um, and here's an example of it in use. And again, this nail here with that image, and also this one here, just have my nostalgic heart. And actually, I'm not mad at the Lego logo either. Um, yeah, I'm really eager to give stamping a try with this really cool plate. I think it hits all the nostalgia boxes for me. So continuing on, BCB lacquers, where we're going, you don't need roads. BCB lacquers, where we're going, you don't need roads. It got me for its look, but also its name. I always loved that line, where we're going, you don't need roads, from Back to the Future. Um, that was such a great movie franchise for me in my youth, and still now I love rewatching it. So that one got me right away. This is inspired by Lego Back to the Future, and it is described as a light gray Crelly with blue hex glitters, sapphire metallic flakes, hollow flakes, and a strong blue purple shifting shimmer. And yeah, this one really is beautiful. The name, the inspiration, like, to me, it's, yeah, this one is a really creative offering. Gorgeous shot there. Yeah, so many beautiful offerings this month. I just find the inspiration for these theme boxes. I'm always amazed at what the makers can come up with. For me, this one's a little bit different. The Crystal Knockout Neon Clash. I mean, to me, that base color is absolutely spectacular. I'm cutting myself off buying neons at this point. I do have a few in my collection, and I find I don't wear them often enough. I tend not to wear them so much for work. So I'm finding that I'm not using what I have in my collection. But boy, I think the base color and the components of this Crystal Knockout Polish Neon Clash, they're really beautiful. And yeah, if I was making better use of my neons, I would be adding this to the wish list too. I think it's a really just pretty, and I mean, I love the stars in there too. I think that's a really cool take on a neon. This one here, Cuticula rarsum. The inspiration for Cuticula's rarsum is Jurassic World, Lego Jurassic World, and rarsum is I kind of love saying that, rarsum. It's a charcoal gray base with green, blue, purple shifting shimmer, green, blue shifting glass flakes, and silver holographic flakes. So yeah, lots of shimmery, shiny things in that polish. And actually, it sounds like it would be pretty reasonable to remove as well without any glitter in it. Um, yeah, this one is, to me, just a really beautiful, interesting color. It's kind of a muted green in the sense that it is in that charcoal base. Um, but yeah, it looks like the shimmer and the hollow just really bring this color alive. So it's, yeah, I've definitely not got anything like this in my collection. Um, Again, a couple of non-nail items. There's a keychain and lip gloss, bags. Jen and Barry's Brick Living. Now, Jen & Berries is a brand that I don't have too many of, but the ones that I have from Jen & Berries are absolutely some of my favorite polishes in my collection. And this one, I really do take a look at it, and I find this to be a very versatile looking polish, like maybe again a four season polish for me. Um, yeah, to me, the hollow and that sparkle off the base really appeal to me. So this polish, its product cap is 95 for this one, and it's in a 12.5 milliliter bottle. The inspiration is the Skywalker Saga game cover. And the description of this one is that it's an ice blue linear holographic base with intense pink, orange, gold, green shifting shimmer. So yeah, the ice blue linear holographic base, that would definitely be why that sparkle is leaping off the nail in these swatch photos. Here's a bit of a bottle shot and a brush shot. Yeah, really rainbowy looking. And the look on the swatcher's nails, I mean, to me, that's it. That looks like another gorgeous offering from Jen & Berries. And um, I've had such a great experience with this brand. I'm really interested in growing my collection from them. So this one is definitely on the wish list. I love it when the brands show um, the inspiration photo to go along with the polish. I mean, to me, this is a perfect polish to match the inspiration. This one is not going on my list. I do have actually a couple of polishes that they're not exactly the same, but I do have some toppers that with these really large, chunky, round glitters. So I think I have something in my collection where I can sort of recreate a little bit of the vibe of this one. But I'm so inspired by the maker's execution of these inspiration photos. Like it blows my mind what the makers can do. So yeah, this is a great example of that and why I love this box so much in particular. Continuing on, I've got two on my wish list in this row here. This one is by Naps and Nails Unpredictable. And for me, actually, for Naps and Nails Unpredictable, I kind of love the look of this polish, um, going along with its name. I think the name fit the polish really well. And so this one I know is a solar polish, and I've been really kind of fascinated by solar polishes. I don't have very many in my collection. In fact, I think I have only two right now, and they are so much fun in the spring, summer, fall, when you're in a lot of mixing of light and indoor outdoor situations. I find I'm entertained constantly by the polishes. So with this one is a solar polish. There's only 100 being offered this month. And the inspiration is Two-Face from the Lego Batman games. Again, awesome interpretation of the inspiration here. In the product description, a bright pink in the shade to a dark purple in the sun, loaded with rainbow iridescent flakes. So for me, it's to me the gosh, both states are beautiful. Like it almost leaves me speechless, and I love it in both color states. I mean, this one's really stunning here, where you can see both color states in one image. But I love both. And for me, that's a good sign. I'm not as familiar with solars, so I'm not sure about the shelf life of a solar polish, but I do know that um, when eventually, I'm assuming that the transitioning component in the polish may fail over time. Um, but I mean, I love this pink. I also love the purple. I mean, to me, this is just a great polish, and I'd be happy with it in every state, every way, and it's quite a high contrast polish as well. So in the meantime, it's really going to entertain me as I wear it in different lighting situations. I think this one is beautiful, and I'm so fascinated by solars. And Naps and Nails is another brand that I don't own very many of, that I'm hoping to grow my collection of Naps and Nails polishes. So this one is also on the wish list. The next one up, to me, right away, I looked at this image and I thought that to me screams Lego. Um, Night Owl lacquers create anything. So Night Owl lacquers create anything. For me, I'd take a look at this polish and the colors of the glitters in there. Like it's absolutely nostalgic for me, and it's bringing back a lot of memories of me spending hours on my bedroom floor building with Lego. So scrolling down to the maker's description, the inspiration is Lego Worlds, and it is a clear base loaded with purple glass fleck, silver holographic micro flakies, and a mix of bright matte glitters. Yeah, this one, I think more than any of the polishes so far, this one to me just shows me classic Lego. And here's a shot of the bottle with a swatch photo here. It's, I love it. I love it. It's, I don't even really think I needed to see the description of the box as being Lego inspired. I think this would have said Lego all over to me. And I think it's just a pretty polish anyway. Continuing on down. Roguelacker's Super Mario Brothers. This one to me also has just the ultimate color theme of Lego. So for this one, Roguelacker Super Mario Brothers. The inspiration is Super Mario Brothers Legos, and the product description is straight up yellow Crelly with blue, green, and red metallic flakes. So again, just those perfect primary colors that I know I always associate with the Lego of my childhood. Um, so scrolling back up here. Yeah, you can really see those really beautiful flakies in there. Um, yeah, yellow Crelly is something I really don't have in my collection. To me, that's a big draw as well. That's another excellent interpretation of the theme to me. So this polish by Sassy Cat's Lacquer called Action. Um, I have, again, not too many Sassy Cats lacquers in my collection, but the ones I have are these sort of ultra shimmery, almost like crelly, but almost cream based polishes. And I find that the quality of them is absolutely excellent. So I look at a polish like this and I think, wow, this just it looks like perfection to me. It's a beautiful color, and I could see myself wearing it all through the year. It's for me quite a work appropriate color, and like for me, it's just I look at it and think I can make a lot of use out of this really beautiful, flawless looking polish. Um, so scrolling down to the description of this one, it's inspired by a Nintendo Switch Lego Movie 2 game cover, and it's a magenta tinted base with extreme gold copper shimmer. And yeah, extreme shimmer is definitely what stands out for me. Here's a bottle shot here with the swatch. Yeah, I mean the shimmer really is beautiful, and yeah, uh, I, there's something about the finish of these and the yeah, they always look so flawless. And it's yeah, it's this one's on my wish list too. So continuing on through the list. I'm always so impressed with how just directly inspired the makers have been by the theme. I think these they're perfect. And coming down to the end of the list, there was one more item here that again I do not have pierced ears, but I'd be purchasing this for sure if I had pierced ears. And it's this item by Tyler's Trinkets, Creator at Heart, Lego brick earrings. I mean, what can I say? Tyler's Trinkets, Creator at Heart, Lego brick earrings. To me, this is this this could be on every Lego lover's wish list. I think these are absolutely incredible. There are two different styles of offerings sold separately. They're not a set in that way. For $18, you can get the Lego dangle earrings or the stud earrings set, and there are 6 pieces to that. Again, $18. So they are separate products here. Oh my gosh, I would get them both if I had pierced ears. So yeah, here's a shot of them on a model. I think these are fantastic. I love them. I love them. Um, and awesome with a Lego manicure as well. Even better. Yeah, such a creative product. And yeah, these makers this month, I think, have completely just mastered this theme. I think it's excellent. So now for the moment of truth. The grand total right now on my wish list in terms of number of items, I've got 3, 6, 9, 9 items on my wish list. This is a little too many. So it's going to be a tough one, I think, to narrow down my wish list this month. But I really need to. So I guess my next step is going to be to take a look at what I already have in my collection and see if I have anything similar. But I've got to tell you, that's going to be a tough job. These offerings, I am so impressed with with the work of the makers this month and every month. I think that the way that the makers have interpreted the Lego games theme this month has been absolutely incredible. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy shopping this month, and I'm not going to so much enjoy whittling down this wish list because these makers have just gone above and beyond. So that is it. I'm curious to know, are you going to be shopping Polished Gamers Box this month? What's on your wish list? What are your thoughts on my wish list? Do we have any things that overlap? Can you help me whittle down my own wish list? Um, and also, listen, if you like this kind of content, if you would like my video, if you would consider maybe subscribing so you can see content that comes up next. And just thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.